What is up, everybody? Welcome back. You know what it is. Episode 38, Outside the Cage. It's your boy Dimes. That's my boy Eric, holding up the 24. Talk to me.
You already know, game day. This will be out tomorrow. So Lakers are up 3-1. Let's ride. Took both at home. Headed back to Memphis to close it out. Dylan Brooks messed up when he started talking shit.
On today's show, we got a lot for you. We got recap of this weekend's fight night. We have a new heavyweight contender. And then also during the week, Uncle Dana just drops us some bombs. Basically fills out International Fight Week. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're going to get into a lot today. But first, we got to talk about it. Sergei Pavlovich does what everyone. I mean, I don't know. I
Max play.
It was the max play. I don't know if y'all were tuned in, but it was the max play. So congratulations if y'all catched on that. I mean, just looked better on the feet from the beginning. Blaydes did look decent on the feet, better than I thought he would. I don't know why Blaydes didn't. I expected Blaydes to shoot more, but yeah, I mean, what did you think about Sergei and what's next for him?
Oh, he is terrifying. The White Francis. I think that's the narrative that's confirmed now. Saw one stat that he has about half as much octagon time as Francis did in their first 6 fights in the UFC or something like that. So he is the real deal. He's beaten 3 legit heavyweights now that have been around for a decent amount of time, and Lewis, Tuivasa, and Blaydes. As you said, I was a little bit surprised that Blaydes didn't try the wrestling earlier. By the time that he did shoot, it was more of a I'm wobbled, I'm trying to do whatever I can shot. It wasn't like a real one. So, yeah, I think Blaydes might have been trying to kind of lure Sergei into a stand-up battle, but while he was doing that, he got caught too many times and didn't have his wits about him. And he hit Sergei with some good ones.
He did.
Dude, Sergei's chin might be as impressive as his power.
Yeah.
And he looked great on the one sprawl that we got to see, but like I said, it was more of a wobbled takedown attempt. I don't think that was like a real Curtis Blaydes takedown attempt. But yeah, bro, I mean, no red flags on Sergei's side.
No.
Still haven't seen him past the first round in a while. So,
yeah,
man.
So it's tough. Like, anyone watching is just like, yes, next is John Jones. But I think I'm going to get into my matchmaking here. I think you really I think just for the UFC and just for the history and just everything.
I think the history books. Yeah.
I think you have to do Stipe and John Jones. Like, that has to be done, I think, personally.
I agree. Even though Sergei makes more sense, he's earned it over Stipe at this point. Yeah.
I just think a Sergei fight for John Jones doesn't make sense.
No. It's only really a lose. It's not a lose-lose, but yeah, like the win isn't that impressive.
Yeah, well, I'll make more money fighting Stipe, who's not as good as Sergei at this time.
Yeah. And I'll take it back. It's a very impressive win, but
yeah,
maybe
but no one's looking back for
fans. Yeah.
But history-wise, if we look back in 10 years, we're gonna be like, damn, he beat Stipe Miocic. I don't think we're gonna say like, damn, he beat Sergei. At the time, yes, it was a better win. Yeah. I mean, we don't know. Sergei can come out and be the best heavyweight of all time, but I just think there's no reason John Jones needs to fight Sergei Pavlovich.
Yeah, man, that was
as much as I would want to see it. I just don't think that's smart for John Jones. And I think that after John beats Stipe, it's just like he's done.
It's basically, if he were to fight Sergei, it would be like fighting Francis, but without the big name recognition and the top 10 pay-per-view of all time. It would just probably do average numbers, probably worse than John and Cyril.
Now, what I do think I can see happening is they finally get John and Stipe booked. John beats Stipe. John retires. We bring back Francis versus Sergei heavyweight title. That's what I
think that's a very, very, very solid possibility. A lot better than Sergei versus Cyril, huh?
Yeah. So what does Sergei do if he's going to await the so-called winner of John and Stipe? Like, what do you do? I think
he said he's waiting.
Wait it out?
Said rest, eat, wait, recover.
Play some slots.
I mean, he's gotten some knockout bonuses. Yeah, play some slots. That was dope. Just in the Venom gear on the slot machine. Bro, imagine you're in Vegas for the weekend and Sergei just sits next to you, starts playing slots.
The big ass dude.
Seems like
That's
a
a
cool
big ass
guy.
dude.
I hope
Yeah.
he starts to get his English dialed in a little bit because I think he
Yeah.
could definitely be a huge draw over here.
Yeah.
In the octagon, he's got all that covered. If he could start building a name for himself over here outside of the octagon,
Outside the cage.
outside the cage, baby, you already know.
Yeah, but
And
shout
yeah,
out to Sergey. I mean, he's definitely the next guy up. If we're going off it should go, not even how it should go, but just if we're going off rankings, I think he should be ahead of Stipe, so he should get the next title shot. But we know
yeah.
it's not how it goes. So we're going John and Stipe. Sergey gets the winner of that, hypothetically speaking. I want to shout out Bobby Green because Bobby Green fucking won that fight,
Hmm.
and I bet Bobby Green by knockout. I bet Bobby
You
Green
were
by knockout
hyping, then you weren't, huh?
plus 220, bro. Yes. First bet of the day.
Pain. Wow, dude, that's brutal. I mean, so you don't think it was a headbutt?
I think it was a headbutt, but I think, and again, like I don't know the official rule, but like if it was inadvertent, it was inadvertent. It was a clash of heads. They both came in. They clashed. It wasn't like he fully like headbutted him. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
that's just what I think too. Like it could have been. It just a headbutt only hurts one person. It could have been Bobby that got that fell.
It's like the ref should have stepped in earlier if it was
Yeah.
really something that was worthy of a no contest. Let him try to recover before Bobby finishes him and makes it no possibility of the fight going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. The King did not get the result he was looking for. Bro, he really fooled everyone when he said, "Oh, y'all thought I was retiring. No, I was just retiring the name Bobby Green because I'm king now."
Uh, Jared Gordon
What?
now has like 2 fights he can run back.
Yeah, against solid names too.
He can run back the Bobby Green. He can run back Patty. I would like to see Bobby Green versus Patty.
Yeah,
It's a good
that would
one.
be good. That would
Yeah.
be good.
Real good for the media too. Maybe
Bobby
on the
would
London, maybe
definitely
on the
do
London card.
a headliner for the fight night.
I don't know if you headline it.
It's a fight night though, so
Maybe
yeah. But
Aspinall
after
and Sergey London.
is Aspinall ready?
I don't know.
Those knee injuries, especially for the big guys like that, they could take a minute.
Yeah,
Shout
it's
out
tough.
Bruno Silva also getting the finish over Tavares. Some people said early stoppage. I didn't think so personally.
No,
It
not
was
early.
kind of a beating.
Yeah, Muhammad Usman, unanimous decision. Big
Hugged
win for
him.
him.
Yeah, dude. I thought Taffa was gonna knock him out a couple times during that fight. Usman
Yeah,
was on skates, but did a good job crotch sniffing his way to a victory. I hate to say that because
yeah,
it's effective, got the dub, but I was I had action on Taffa, so I was pretty angry during that whole fight.
yeah.
When Taffa wasn't wailing on him. Good knockout by Christos Gallegos on Ricky Glenn. Hit him with that left hook when Glenn was already
Oh,
going
that was
down.
nasty.
That was crisp. It was kind of like Pereira when he hit Strickland on the way down.
That was
The
nasty.
military
That was
sniper
nasty.
out there. I think that was knockout of the night. That's the outside the cage knockout of the night for UFC Fight Night Pavlovich versus Blaydes. I'd say, yeah, I'd give it that over Sergey. It was cleaner.
I want to give shout out Brady Heightstand,
Mm-hmm.
tough alum, down 2 rounds to 0, losing the third. Finally gets his double leg takedown, ground and pounds his way to victory. What a win! What a comeback win for real.
By any means necessary. That's what
That was a
one was.
great comeback win for real.
Hell yeah. Dude, these fight even when there's no names on the cards, you tune in, you just get some good fights, guaranteed. No matter what, even if it's not big names. So for anyone out there listening, you might just watch the main big pay-per-views. Just throw it on. It's fun. Put a little $5 Bovada bet on it.
Yes, sir.
Bovada upgraded.
We're back this week. Song Yadong versus Ricky Simone, bantamweight main event. This was supposed to be the co-main. Our main event was supposed to be Sarayukian and Money Moicano. But now we just get another stacked bantamweight bout. We got Song Yadong coming in at plus 100 versus Ricky Simone minus 120. What do you like here?
Who was it that pulled out of this one originally? Because this was going to be the co-main on the Pavlovich Blaydes. And then
I thought Sarayukian.
Or no, in the Simone Song Yadong fight. Remember it was supposed to be on the card that just happened? And then
I think it was Song.
Okay, then I already liked Simone, but if Song had to pull out for something, usually I mean a week can get you right, but a week's not a super long time. So I like Ricky.
Yeah.
Big bummer about Moicano having to pull out. I think
That's a good
Moicano
fight.
pulled out of that one.
That's a good fight.
Yeah. they didn't do Saryukian versus Benil like we thought they might,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing they'll just rebook Saryukian and Moicano. But I like Ricky Simone by either submission or ground and pound, just something on the ground game because Song probably has the slight edge in the striking, but I think Ricky's going to be able to weather that storm, get him.
So you got Simone inside the distance here.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
what do you got?
Yeah, I like Ricky Simone, and then I like Ricky Simone, and then I like Ricky Simone versus Rob Font.
After this, if Simone gets the dub,
yeah, I like Ricky Simone.
Calling the shot. Calling the shot.
When you do matchmaking's tough. You got to try to you can't get too ahead of yourself, but you also got to have your next move ready, bro. It's tough.
Yeah, facts. You got to have it in the back of your head. So why not?
It's tough.
Why not
it's
have
tough.
it ready?
Tough.
Be ready to change it at any moment, but also have a plan A.
Not as everyone thinks. Not as everyone thinks.
Not at all. We got some bad card placement on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Our guy Charles Johnson should definitely be on the main card of this one. He's fighting Cody Durden. They've been building it up for a while now, going back and forth on social media, which you don't see for every fight nowadays, but I think it's a good thing, hyping it up. I think Charles Johnson's going to go out there, get the dub. That's my play of the day for this card. Let me get the current odds right now because there might have been some movement since I last saw.
I got -160.
That's what I got as well. So right out the limit, but I'm confident in this one.
I like it.
I want to say Johnson by decision if I had to guess. So if you guys want to get a little more value out of that, I would lean more on the decision side than the finish side. But that's just me personally. Quick turnaround for Nathan Levy. Also, the Israeli kickboxer. He fought not very long ago. And
I love dudes that are active, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
Charles Johnson too.
Yeah, Charles Johnson's fucking active.
This might be his third fight at not his 2023.
Speaking of active, I can't wait to get into this shit, man. Gilbert Burns versus Bilal Muhammad. Gilbert on 2 weeks rest. 2 weeks, right?
Since Miami, 2 weeks, so about a month. Yeah, from fight to fight.
A month, yeah.
That's it. He got the call on 2 weeks rest, and then he had 2 weeks more to prepare. So
yeah.
Ooh,
what a banger! What a banger!
Both those guys, let your nuts hang by actually
shout out to
signing
both
the
these guys, bro. And we're going 5 rounds.
Colby,
I forgot about that shit, bro.
Oh my goodness!
I used to be. I remember for a time I was heavy on that. I was heavy on we need to get a lot of title eliminators. Need to be 5 rounds. I mean, it's not a secret. Robin Driscus got booked. That needs to be 5 rounds.
Yes.
I just think if we have a for sure known title eliminator, and then I don't know, because I guess they could be well, how do you know that guy's next? Well, then why we have fucking backup fighters? I'm not gonna get into backup fighters because I can go on about that, but shout out to them for taking this fight and shout out to them agreeing to 5 rounds. That's fucking huge.
Yeah, outside the cage stamp of badasses. I don't even know what to call it. The dog. You're a dog, both of you guys.
And it's sad it had to get to this point that both these guys had to fight each other because they should have both got a title shot already. But fuck, man. Whoever wins this fight's the fucking people's champ.
Bro, honestly, what happens if Colby still gets the shot over the winner of this fight?
No, he is for sure. It's not that's the winner just has to get the winner of that one.
I guess, but are they gonna fight soon? Because Leon said he's not fighting on the England card, and that's not till the summer. So that would mean fall.
Well, I mean,
and by that
either
point,
way, we have to wait on the champ. So unless they go one of these guys interim, but I think it's too early for interim.
I'm thinking I think you just skip. I'm not a huge Colby hater either, but I think you got to skip Colby, give the winner of this the shot against Leon in 4 or 5 months.
No, I agree, but it's just already been said that it's Colby, so
yeah, I hope. I don't know. I just don't see how. I get it from a business perspective.
I think what happened was Dana just said it, and then he's just so fucking stubborn. He didn't. I think he didn't really mean it. He just said it to say, like it was an idea. And then now that everyone's hating on it, he's like, no, fuck
Yeah.
it.
Because his famous quote, "I don't make fights the night of the
Yeah, yeah,
fight." He
yeah. He's
made
been
that
doing
one.
that a lot. He's been doing
He
that a
made that
lot.
one the night of the Leon Usman fight, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Come on now, and that's like the worst one to make.
yeah.
But can't hate on him too much because most of the moves they make are on point.
But I just love
And
it because it sets up a great story either way. Leon versus Gilbert and Bilal is fucking. We get Leon versus Bilal too. I gate, and then we get Gilbert versus Leon. I think Gilbert has a chance in that one, and then obviously Kobe versus any of those versus any Bilal versus Gilbert's gonna be fucking funny. So I think it's set up. The welterweight division's mapped out, and I fucking love it. I wish we'd get some bantamweight clarity like this.
All it takes is two guys to fight on short notice like that. I
Yeah,
guess the bantamweights do fight, but there's just so many of them up there. Just you keep getting more problems when
yeah.
old ones get solved.
Not the time's not always gonna line up, man. You got to take a short one, or you got to wait along like sugar. Like it's just tough. It's tough.
Yeah, dude, Dana dropped bombs on us.
Yeah.
Even
Let me
past.
get what else. What else did Dana give us here? Oh,
Yeah,
so you want to talk about Rob?
yeah. Well, should we just go down that tweet I sent you?
Yeah,
We could go down that
yeah.
line.
So we
So
got. Go ahead.
Robert Whitaker versus Dricus Du Plessis at UFC 290, July 8th, outside the cage, live and in person. Let's go.
Known, no, already stated. Winner gets Izzy.
In Australia, we'll get the Viper on that card this time around. Viper for UFC. Never stop. But yeah, this one is what everyone wanted, I think. Did we say that or no? No, we said.
Hey,
I think I said Dricus versus Gastelum. That's what I said. But
yeah. But we thought, yeah. But we were thinking Whitaker versus Izzy, versus Izzy.
yeah, and this is kind of that because if Whitaker wins,
Yeah.
he gets the shot. And Whitaker better be like a minus 700.
No, he's like minus 300.
Take my money. I'll bet 300 to win 100 on that.
Yeah.
Bro,
so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Dricus. Really?
As an Izzy guy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of worried. I'm worried
in what way?
I'm worried because I think Robert absolutely destroys Driscus. So then I'm thinking that not thinking. So then we're gonna get Robert's Izzy 3, and I just kind of get like I don't want to say like a Leon Usman vibe, but I just feel like I think Rob might get some in the third one, bro. Just like Izzy's just like I don't know.
Because Rob's that good.
And Rob's fucking motivated.
Artist, bro.
Rob's fucking motivated. And Rob's like, fuck that. Like, this is my life. Like, I have to beat this guy. And Izzy's just come off the fucking biggest win of his career. That motivation isn't going to be the same, bro.
Yeah, there's no way you can get up for these guys like you did Pereira. If he says it or not. If he says it or not.
And then it's just like, and then I'm kind of sad too, bro, because it's like, if Izzy does beat Whitaker, which is a great possibility. Like that definitely might.
He'll be the favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. What does he do next? Like, are we coming to the end of Izzy's career?
Chimaev. Whoa. I mean, honestly, because, dude, when you've been winning for that long and he's not young, what is he, 34, 33?
Yeah, he's like 32, 33.
Okay. So maybe 2 more fight? No, that's tough to say.
I just don't know, man. It's just this is kind of coming towards the end, man.
I think he gets the Hamzat fight before he goes for sure. That might be his last big one.
Yeah, it's tough because you don't. I mean, do you go to light heavyweight and then fucking Pereira's ass is gonna be there again too? Fuck that.
Dude, yeah, being at the top in MMA, shorter shelf life than even a running back.
But it's just like when you clear out the fucking division.
Exactly. What's left to do?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about Usman right now. Like, yeah, he can stick around and fight, but for what? You've already hit the peak. So what's really impressive about Whitaker, he never cleaned out the division, but to get to champ status and to lose to the same guy twice and to still be able to constantly improve and keep just destroying everybody else.
His only loss in 7 years is Izzy.
Yeah. And he's looked very convincing in every single other fight he's fought. So, and I think he's added things to his arsenal. His
Yeah.
offensive wrestling's gotten better and better. I don't know how much better his striking's
But then I
gotten,
also
but
think so. Like how I said, the motivation isn't there. You forget who his teammate is, Volkanovski.
yeah.
Fucking beat Max 3 times.
I
So
mean, yeah, Volk. I feel like I don't know. Volk's just a freaking chip on his shoulder, always because Volk
and
gets
also
way
too, like
more
a lot of guys
overlooked
were
than
saying,
Izzy.
like Max is still better. Like the first
Mm-hmm.
one was close. Like there was excuses. I don't really hear that for Robert. Like everyone thinks Izzy's better.
Yeah, Volk gets so overlooked, and going into the Islam fight,
Yeah.
people weren't giving him a chance.
There's just no play. There's I don't know. I don't know, man. Like as an Izzy fan, it's nice to
Mm.
see like okay, this is his next fight, but then it's also like fuck, like
You could
it's
see
just
the sun setting
it's a
off in the
scary
distance.
situation. It's a scary situation.
I feel you. I feel
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
But then it's like,
time.
hey, if Rob beats us, we rematch Rob, and we're good.
Yeah, I think
But I see the end coming.
mm, it's tough, but I mean, nothing goes on forever, especially in this sport. It's quick.
Yeah.
Time's at the top. And so moving on, another UFC 290 announcement. We got a rebooking of Jalen the Tarantula Turner versus Dan the Hangman Hooker. This is the one that everyone wanted originally,
Yeah.
and it fell through because Hooker got hurt. But now we're back. Do you
Is
have an
Turner gonna
initial?
put 2 guys in CKB in retirement?
There's a possibility. I think Turner beats him, maybe by
Yeah.
sub.
Yeah.
Bro, Turner's nasty because he can outstrike grapplers like he did with Gamrot because sure
Yeah.
he lost that fight, but I think Turner did more damage in that fight and won the fight. He just lost on the scorecards, kind of like
Yeah.
Volk and Islam. But yeah, dude, I think he'll probably go for a sub on Hooker just because that's where
Yeah.
he's vulnerable. He can really just go at your weak spots, kind of. You feel a certain way about that one,
I like Turner.
Turner. And then moving on, we got another rebooking: Oliveira versus Beneil, UFC 289, June 10th. Co-main for
I
Amanda.
like it. I like
Who's
it.
Amanda
I like
fighting?
this one a lot. I think we needed this one on the Nunez card.
Definitely. And a Wonder Boy, has the third fight. No one's mad about that. That's solid.
As the time's gone on, and it's I kind of felt it after the Islam loss, but the more like time passes, I think I just think Charles is done, man. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I just I don't know. I think
Like you
Beneil
said,
wins.
once you hit the top, also it's hard to keep that same motivation once you've lost it.
And
We'll see.
he's been
Yeah.
inactive. He hasn't really tried to get back in. Like I just don't I don't know. I just have a feeling like I think Charles is done.
And Beneil's hungry right now.
Hungry.
He's good, bro. I think he might be the best matchup for Islam in that division. Just with
Yeah.
his style, and we saw how he was able to withstand Gamrot's wrestling.
Yeah. There was rumors
Insanity.
that Volkanovski turned down an Islam 2 fight.
I think he did because it wouldn't have been until October, and Volk wanted to be active, so he's fighting International Fight Week. Probably also because he didn't want to hold up his division for that would have been like a year at that point by the time he fought at featherweight again, or maybe even more. So yeah, I think Volk could get that one down the road. I don't know if it's a back pocket thing though, because
Yeah.
you can insert yourself into a lightweight title shot, but that's a tough division to just throw yourself
Yeah.
into because there's always so many guys at the top, revolving door.
I don't necessarily think he deserves another shot. I don't
If
know.
he beats Yair, I don't know. That fight was so close though.
Yeah. I just don't think how do you come up for my division? I beat you and then you get another chance. Like
Yeah.
I
People
don't
were
know.
saying Islam was like he won the fight, but didn't really get much out of it because everyone's saying he lost and they're hating on him.
Yeah.
But I mean, shoot, still get the dub on your record, get the win money. So that's what's really important, I'm sure. And then
Yeah,
we
definitely.
got more fight announcements. Y'all thought we were finished? Hold up, wait a minute. Marvin Vittori versus Jared Cannonier, June 17th. I want to say, is that a fight night headliner or
Fight
is
night
that?
headliner.
There's a pay-per-view somewhere in June, right? That's not really, or no, oh, that's the Canada one. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got Robbie Lawler versus Nico Price, also on UFC 290. That one is a veteran dream matchup
Bro,
right there.
290 stacked for real.
Yeah.
Bro, so okay,
Oof.
so real quick on the Victorian Cannoneer. Like
What for?
you have to like okay, I get it, but like so that fight's gonna happen, right? We're gonna come on here the Monday after the show and be like, what's next? What is next?
They hope Izzy loses and retires.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's really just I don't think Cannonier gets another shot against Izzy just because the way
That
that
shit was
that fight
bullshit.
happened. And Vittoria's already had two, so he's
Yeah.
not getting another shot against Izzy. So
Cannoneer has to
maybe,
win like fucking convince like a knockout type shit. Like
yeah. Because he'd have, I was going to say he'd have to win 2 or 3 really hype wins in a row. It's kind of what he did to get to the title in the first place. He was having some sweet knockouts.
yeah.
But maybe you go the winner of this versus Hamzat. But Hamzat, he's got to fight eventually, right? Like sooner than that.
Yeah.
But who? At middleweight.
I think at middleweight, I think he gets to I think like if Izzy beats Rob again, I mean fuck, you gotta think that's a long time though. So we were thinking like what I'm saying is like I think if Izzy clears the division, he gets to go against Hamzat right away. But then I mean Hamzat hasn't fought in 2 years.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the guy that went from fighting twice in a month
Yeah.
to not fighting once in
But
two
then you
years.
can't risk like a Hamzat versus Rob if Rob loses, because then you gotta do Rob again. It's
I
tough.
mean, yeah. Yeah,
I
man.
don't
I
know.
don't know. Hamzat really kind of he doesn't mess it up, but I'm happy
It's
he's
just
there.
weird.
I'm happy he's there. And
No, it's happy
then
he's
we
there, but it's
got
just weird.
another middleweight bout, Sean Strickland versus Abus Magomedov. Fight night headliner, July 1st. I like Strickland in that one, definitely.
Yeah, Strickland.
I yeah. Yeah, we'll get into that more. We got a lot of time. And then little boxing announcement. It's kind of a fight I didn't expect. Tyson Fury versus Andy Ruiz, July 22nd. Andy
So
Ruiz, the guy who knocked out Anthony
yeah.
Joshua way back in the day and then famously stopped training, just had a party with hookers and drugs for a few months and then got whooped by Joshua in the rematch. Now he's taking on Tyson Fury.
It's just weird,
Fury will
bro.
probably be like a minus 1,000 in that one.
So the more I see this go on is like Francis isn't gonna fight anybody.
Dude, I don't think they really need Francis in boxing. They can
No,
go,
they don't need him, but like I think
yeah,
if you're Francis, like you bet on
in
yourself.
trouble.
You have to take a boxing fight.
I saw,
He has to take a boxing fight.
yeah, one thing Curtis Blaydes said is if he fights once in 5 years and makes 10 to 15 mil, that's still a win for him because that's about the same or more than he would have made in the UFC. So all it takes is one for Francis, but that one is getting less and less likely as time goes on,
And the more
for
time
sure.
goes on, the less value he is.
Facts. It's only been going down ever since he left. I guess it went up for probably a tiny bit after he left the UFC, but now that John's back, we got a new Francis. We got Sergei.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy how quick things can change.
Did you watch Tank versus Ryan?
I was actually I was actually at some fights at the Chumash Casino. I don't think the
You had some
fight gods
fights.
want me to. Yeah, my cousin texted me day of, said, "Hey, we got some tickets. Pull up." I said, "Bet." But dude, the fight gods just don't want me to see a live fight because I was on the way. I was on this road called the Pass. It's like a little freeway through a mountain, but it's just one lane each side.
Huh?
And there was a wreck by Lake Kachuma, which is about 15 minutes away from where I was trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole road got stopped. I was literally just sitting in my truck for an hour and a half. I shit you not. I was so mad. I had to pee in a water bottle. I actually filled up 2 of them. And it was just that tough. And then I missed every single fight except for the main one. And then the main fight ended in 2 minutes in a triangle choke. So I got to see about 2 minutes
Wow.
of fighting. Watched Davis Garcia on my phone in and out because the stream kept lagging because, of
Yeah.
course, I was stuck in some
Good
bad
fight.
service.
Good fight.
Saw the finish, liver shot. Some people were saying Garcia was just taking not the easy way out, but they're saying he could have kept on going.
Did you see Connor there? Connor's fucking funny,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Connor's
he was
fucking
on one.
funny, bro. He's a comedian, bro.
Seen with Floyd Senior.
Bro, he's fucking funny. He said, "Hey, you come in here, you shot to the body, jab, jab,
Every
jab."
bro. Oh, I love it. He's just in the orange suit.
He's like, I want to see it again. No hydration class. Then he was fucking gambling and shit. He said, "Me and Chandler end of summer, end of summer."
No, and then there's a video where someone asked him, they're like, Connor, you think Ryan could beat Tank? He says, oh, they said, would it beat him in the rematch? Oh, it's a tall task, but no hydration clause. You want to see it, the two best in the division.
Bro, he's really like a boxing guy for real. He was telling Floyd Senior.
Yeah, I love how he's giving them tips. Like they're not the ones that have been boxing their whole life.
Yeah, this shit's funny, bro. He's a nut.
Bro, when does the Ultimate Fighter come out?
Bro,
I meant to look that up.
Connor fucking knocked Chandler's ass out. That's what happened.
You think? I heard it was a slap.
Bro, I think no, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I like to say it because it's funny, but I think Connor fucking knocked his ass out. That shit's gonna be the highest, like one of the highest rated TV shows of all time. I think.
Out of any like up there with
Fucking
whatever
history of the world.
Up there with the final season of Friends. I'm just kidding. I never watched that, but you know how everyone hypes that
shit.
That
shit's gonna do numbers.
Oh my, numbies, straight numbies.
Bro, he said
that's
Chandler and Connor end of summer. It's gonna be fucking banger.
That's what he said. Yeah, he said end of summer. I could see it being end of fall.
They announced it at 70 or 55.
It's got to be 70. But Connor didn't look as big as he did in the past, right?
They said he's not even in the USADA pool though.
That's the thing. He says I don't need 6 months like everyone else does. Bro, I want to see that Roadhouse movie too. I'm pretty sure he's in it. Yeah. He said it was like an action movie. He's just gonna be one of the I could see him being a bad guy or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, he's really funnier than almost every comedian ever, maybe besides Dave Chappelle.
But it's like because he's serious though. Like when he was like talking to like about the fight, like he was serious, but that shit was just funny.
Speaking of funny, did you go to Brendan Schaub's comedy show a while ago? Oh, you didn't end up going? I was gonna ask if he was funny or not, because I find it highly unlikely.
Why does everyone hate, bro? I don't understand why everyone hates on Brendan. What's the deal? Like I'm new to that. I really did not.
Apparently he was like trying to sue YouTube channels for making videos about him, like exposing him for stuff. And then he tried to get with some chick, even though he's married and the chick was married too, and he was just doing it in like a super douchey way at a comedy club. And then he had some fallout with like Bobby Lee or some other comedian. But I just don't like his takes, and he always just freaking misspeaks and stuff. I know I do too, but he doesn't correct himself. And I don't know.
When I started like wearing his shit, everyone was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Bro, I didn't know that was a thing."
had to return it, bro. The reason
I fuck with it. I just didn't know like that was a thing. Like he's like, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Rogan, everyone's like, yeah, the only reason he's even famous is because Joe Rogan catapulted his career, which he's done for a lot of people, but most of the other people kind of took it and ran with it, like a Theo Vaughn or a Tony Hinchcliffe, guys like that. But people say he just like kept trying.
I used to watch his video. I used to watch his like weekly pods, but I don't watch him that much anymore.
Yeah, I just never liked his takes a whole lot either. He contradict himself a lot, like episode to episode, and you could find videos of him like arguing with himself, which you could probably do with me too at this point with some things. But there were some more fight announcements too, I think. Let me see if I missed. Oh yeah, we had a snipe on outside the cage. Chris Curtis versus Nazardine Imavov.
Called it.
UFC 289. Bing, 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 bing. We're some snipers out here.
We're getting good, bro. We're getting good at this shit. We're getting fucking real good at this shit.
Seasoned vets, baby. Then we got Jack Hermanson versus Brendan Allen, June 3rd. Modestas Bukauskas versus Zach Pauga. Good shit from Pauga getting back in there. Activity. I like it. June 17th. Hey, so far, the guy tough alums from that season, 2-0 in the UFC.
Yeah.
No easy feat. And the girls.
What's her name? Just lost though.
Rogan.
Yeah, Rogan.
I threw that one in some parlays, like I said. Killer Miller, shout out. Hey, she lost, but she won me a bet at the same time because she made me realize that Brogan Walker would lose her fight.
Facts. She got it back for you.
So thank you.
Real good math there, buddy.
Killer Miller.
Good shit.
Sometimes you can't just use the basic math. You gotta use quantum physics and shit like that in your MMA math.
I know I've asked you before, but I just thought about it today. I don't know why I thought about it today. But who do you like in Henry and Aljo? What's the play there?
Oh, I keep changing my damn mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. First it was Aljo, then it was Henry for a while, and now I'm starting to lean back towards Aljo.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say Aljo right now.
Yeah. I honestly do not know. Like I was thinking about it the other day because I was watching I watched Henry versus Dominic Cruz. It didn't change my mind or anything, but I was just looking at it like I was like, damn, I didn't forget about the fight, but I was like, who the fuck wins?
Are you feeling any type of way right now, or?
I think from the beginning I was Henry, but I mean I would still say I lean towards Henry, but it's tough. I don't think I'd bet against Aljo. I think if Aljo's an underdog, like I have to bet Aljo.
I might bet over 2.5 rounds or something like that. See what those odds are like. I'm not really sure though. That one's a stumper for me. Not gonna lie, I'm not.
Real good matchup.
That's how you know. I think we want Aljo because of that scenario you laid out last episode, right? Aljo wins, moves up, Sugar versus Marab interim title or vacant title fight.
Yeah.
Imagine they slapped that onto 290.
290 is loaded.
That would be perfect timing too, because if Aljo wins in May, moves up, that's 2 months. If he announced it right after he won, that would be 2 months until International Fight Week. So
we got some breaking news here.
Really? Like live right now?
Live right now.
We're actually catching some? Let's go.
It's not what you think though.
All right.
Kings guard De'Aaron Fox fractured his finger and is doubtful for game 5.
No. Whoa.
I'm not gonna try to celebrate injuries here, but
hey, do the Drake thing. There you go.
Warriors in 6, baby. I told y'all. We were down 2-0. And I was telling y'all can go back and y'all can look through my tweets. You can look through everything I was saying. I was like, don't worry. We're fine. We've been here before. It don't start till a team wins on the road. We're fine. We're fine.
Shit. Kings now, almost won on the road.
All that we're tied 2-2.
Golly, that sucks for Kings fans. Like that. De'Aaron fractured finger. When did that even happen? You could play through that.
That he's doubtful.
What hand? If it's on the right hand, he can play.
I'm trying to work out all the sources right now. His left. It's his left shooting hand.
Ooh. Hey, you know who's someone who used to play with broken fingers? That wouldn't even.
Are y'all winning the finals?
I think. All right, you ready for a conspiracy theory I have?
I can't wait for us versus you next round. That's gonna be fucking must-see TV.
I think Anthony Davis has a twin brother that sucks at basketball, and every few games he plays in AD's spot so AD doesn't get hurt. Because AD, he usually looks like one of the best bigs I've ever seen. But every once in a while, he'll have these games where
that's just how he is.
Walked.
He's just not. That's just how he is.
He'll have a Tyus Jones on him in the post, and he'll just get absolutely bodied and try to do some fadeaway jump hook. It's just unfathomable because he looks like Giannis sometimes.
Facts.
And then other times he looks like me. It's something else. Yeah. I don't know, but I think the Lakers, when we're rolling, no one beats us. Besides maybe Boston when they're rolling, because Boston's pretty cold.
I feel it. Man, what a playoffs, though.
How crazy is it that Brogdon doesn't even start for them?
Yeah, they're good. I like Brogdon a lot.
He's probably better than Smart, though, right? They just like him running the second unit.
Yeah, he's better offensively.
He's a good defender, too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Smart's a really good defender.
They told me Marcus Smart was Defensive Player of the Year, and I saw Steph give him 35 a night in the finals. So that tells you.
You can't. As a Steph guy, you've got to give flowers to Davion Mitchell.
No, he's good.
He's going to be an elite defender in this league for a while. Hey, big Drew Holiday vibes from him, huh?
Yeah. No, I like Davion Mitchell a lot. Can't guard Steph, but he's good.
Hey, I don't know. Some people have been saying
Stop.
that Steph's a little
Stop.
scared.
Stop.
Some people have been saying
Stop.
that they're setting that
Stop.
screen right when they cross half court every time
They
because they don't
screen
want
anybody.
that matchup.
It don't matter who it would be. It don't matter who it would be.
They're just saying they don't want that matchup. That's all I've
They
heard.
don't. You shouldn't want that matchup. But it doesn't mean you don't just clear out and go ISO. Like that's not smart basketball. Like, yes, give me a switch.
I guess, coach. I guess.
That's just basketball, bro. Like, I'm not gonna like. Do you want Sabonis guarding him or do you want Davion Mitchell guarding him?
Probably Sabonis, I guess.
It doesn't mean he's scared. It's just basketball. Get a switch.
I think it's entertainment. You should want to get the dog on dog.
What's entertaining is us winning the series. That's what's entertaining.
Oh man, everyone's sick of it. Everyone wants the beam to light. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck the beam, bro.
The beam's
Fuck
lit.
the beam. Hey,
Bro.
y'all versus the Kings would be lit too. 2001
Yeah,
vibes?
the refs rig it for us.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
Hey, does this give you flashbacks seeing an Adidas NBA jersey?
Stop it.
Better times, wasn't it? Wasn't that better times?
No sponsors on the jersey.
Bro, those jerseys. That's my favorite jersey era right there.
Yeah, fact.
Just the simple ones, all simple. But yeah, who else? What other playoff series? I guess just honestly, your series has been the only super good one.
Only one I watch, bro. Just being real.
You're not watching us?
I watch you guys. I watch.
Good
Oh,
luck.
I watch Warriors, Kings. I watch Clippers, Suns, and I watch Lakers, Grizzlies. That's the only ones I really watch.
Oh yeah, dude. I think the Clippers, if they had PG or Kawhi, they would be giving the Suns all they could handle.
Ty Lue's top 3 coach.
I honestly wrote him off because
Ty Lue's top 3 coach.
LeBron's a coach killer. That's what they call it, right? Yeah. So, man.
Yeah, man. What a playoffs. What we got? What games are tonight?
I think we played. We played tonight at 7 in the Staples Center, not the Crypto. Got the hat, got the jersey. You already know we're here. Lakers.
And Bucks and Heat.
Who else? I think we got.
We don't play till Wednesday, bro.
It's not even travel for you guys. Damn.
We're good.
Bro, the Golden One Center is loud.
Yeah, it's rocking.
Both, I'd say your arena and the Golden One were the 2 loudest I heard.
I gotta get there one day to play for a state championship. That's my goal.
Ooh, oh yeah, dude, that's where the Ball brothers. That's where they went nuts, huh? Chino Hill or Chino Hills. Bucks Heat is the only other game today.
Yeah,
Did the Heat go up 3-1?
possible.
Did Jimmy get hurt?
Jimmy said he's good. Jimmy said he'll play 40 minutes.
Bro, everyone's been getting hurt in that series. You want to hear something crazy? There's a ticket as low as $49 for the Heat Bucks tonight. For the Lakers Grizzlies, lowest or cheapest ticket, $164.
Tough.
I think the Kings' cheapest ticket was like $300 or $400 something. Because they know they only get it once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the Kings are here for an era though.
They're good.
Mike Brown, good coach.
Yeah, Mike Brown's good. I like him. I like him defensively.
Off the dome, could you give me a little coach power rankings? Just like a tier 1, like a top tier, bottom tier.
My top tier coaches in the league are Ty Lue, Spoelstra, and then I'm a big Nick Nurse guy, so I like Nick Nurse, fired or not. I think he's a top 5 coach in the league. And then you go in your second tier. I think you got like your Thibodeaus, your Budenholzers, your Carlisle.
Mike Malone.
I like Mike Malone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough. I mean, in a playoff series, it's hard because it's just who makes the most adjustments. And that's why I kind of like Ty Lue, because just the ball screen coverages, and not to get into too much stuff, but like just like a lot of coverages and stuff he switches up is like really impressive. But that's why I like Ty Lue. And then I think your second tier is like your Steve Kerrs, your Docs, your Thibodeaus, Carlisle's, Mike Malone, Budenholzer, like those guys.
But my top three is always not always, but like the last couple years, it's been Nick Nurse, Ty Lue, and Spo. I like Thibodeau though. Thibodeau's putting Cleveland in hell.
Yeah, bro. Dude, yeah, he does. Even with Randall disappearing. I've been watching that series a little bit. Randall, he was on the bench the whole fourth quarter in the last game, which was pretty nuts. Jalen Brunson, certified playoff dog, did it last year in Dallas, doing it again.
Yeah.
Those Villanova boys. Speaking of Villanova, I want to see Jay Wright coaching the 76ers. Sorry, Doc.
I want to see Jay Wright coach like North Carolina.
Ooh. You know what I really wanted? I wanted Slick Rick to Georgetown.
That would have been tough. But I was cool with whatever. I was just like, bro, Slick Rick to Georgetown or St. John's would have been fucking lit. It's already lit. He's at St. John's, but that shit's rocking. Yeah, I forgot you're a Georgetown guy though.
Yeah.
Forgot you're a Georgetown
guy. Did we get like Seton Hall's coach or something?
You got Ed Cooley.
Where's he from?
Good. He's from Providence.
Oh, okay. They're usually good.
Yeah,
bro, Slick Rick's different though.
Yeah, he's fucking bro. That's fucking box office. Fucking box
the
office.
Big East is coming back.
Yeah, the Big East is back.
Bro, my dad was so sad when they broke it up because of football when Syracuse and UConn left like early 2010s.
Nah, bro, the Big East has like some of the best like basketball, like college basketball memories, like Kemba in the fucking 7 overtime game.
Yeah. Even back to like Pat Ewing and AI.
Yeah. The Big East is back.
Carmelo.
Big East is back.
Facts. Big 12, all that hype for nothing.
Yeah.
Kansas State. They were the only ones that really carried the torch.
Yeah.
What about random question, but say Greg Popovich still had a solid top 10 roster. Do you think the Spurs are still a force, or did he just kind of get passed over?
No, I think Greg can coach. Sign up to that. Rumored that I've been hearing, just kind of like listening to some like in-depth podcasts. There's rumors that Steve Kerr after this year might just walk away and focus on the USA national team.
Why?
It's hard,
doesn't really get any better than what he's had, I guess. It's only getting worse from having that KD Warriors.
It's hard.
Draymond takes years off your life for sure.
Having
to coach him.
It's draining, bro.
Oof, man. Pop to the Warriors?
Nah, Pop's done.
Pop doesn't want to stick around for a year with Victor?
Nah.
Bro, he wants to test out Victor. Seriously.
Yeah.
Bro, Victor #1 guaranteed?
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess they said it about Zion, but I feel like Victor's the most hyped since LeBron.
Really?
No. Maybe AD. Maybe Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
I remember people were buying stock on him before he even played a game at Kansas.
Yeah. Facts.
Him and Jabari Parker. They were supposed to be the next LeBron and Carmelo.
Yeah.
Wiggins still makes it look effortless out there. Like anything you need him to do, he can do it.
Shouts Harrison Barnes. Like Jermon said, we've seen that before. Oh, bro. Don't get me hyped, bro. If we win the fucking finals this year, bro. Oh, my gosh, don't let us win the finals. I said that last year. Y'all thought I was bad last year. Like, a lot of my friends, like, y'all thought I was bad last year. But if we win it this year, I'm fucking telling you.
You'll be unbearable, huh?
If we win it this year, they don't have to censor me.
Yeah, we might have to hit your mute button over here.
Okay, last thing before we leave, just give me like a quick like 5. Not even. Just give me a quick reaction when I say this. Steph's the 3rd best player of all time.
Has to win one more, and then we can start having that conversation.
5. He's already won 2 without KD.
5 is the number that puts you in the. I guess LeBron only has 4, huh?
Come on, be fair.
Wait, does LeBron? He has 4? Yeah, but Steph's not the all-time scoring leader.
He's the greatest shooter of all time, bro. I'm just
greatest shooter.
I'm not gonna get. We could talk about this another time, but we could be.
I'll give him top 5 if he wins this year.
Oh, he's top 5 already. He's top
5.
He's top 5.
All right, so Jordan, LeBron,
whatever. I have a Jordan, LeBron, Steph. So that's my top 3.
Over like Kareem and
yes.
Over Kobe.
I'll give you Kobe, so he's 4. I mean, I'm not gonna. I say Steph, but if he's 4,
you can make that. What about Tim Duncan? 5 rings. How many
Bro,
all
come on.
NBA teams,
Bro, come
all
on,
defense
bro.
teams?
Come on. Who's better basketball player, Tim Duncan or Steph Curry?
Tim Duncan ain't never put a foot. He's not calling a timeout when they don't
Stop.
have any left. He's not doing that. He's not shooting a floater with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Stop.
No
So
shot
now we're
clock.
questioning. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
No, I'm just saying Tim Duncan's not going to do that. But I guess he did. He did run out of gas. Let Bosch get that rebound. So we could play that game all day. But
I'm just gonna write this all down
it's on the internet. We
and
can
add
find
it to
it.
and add it to the bookmarks. That's what this is all I wanted to hear. That's all I
The
wanted to hear.
receipts.
That's all I wanted to hear. So
What?
So I'm gonna go lock in on this film and get ready for our game Wednesday. You make sure y'all handle your business tonight, and then we'll see you next week.
All right, I'll see you next week then.
All right.
All right, maybe we'll get Davion Mitchell on our team somehow. Make it to where you can't hide from him. All right, talk to you next week. Episode 38. That's a wrap. Could you think of any player number 38? Any sport off the top of your head? Because I can't.
I can't either.
Maybe probably some backup DB out there.
Yeah. Facts.
Maybe a backup safety. I don't know. That's tough. Not a basketball number, huh? Not a baseball number.
Nah.
Well, how about the Tampa Bay Rays? I rode them during their winning streak to start the year. They started off like 13-0 or something like that. I know I said I wasn't a hockey guy, but I've been betting a little playoff hockey lately too. So LA Kings, good value against the Oilers. They've been plus money all series. It's 2-2 right now. So if you bet on every game, I think you would technically, mathematically be up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right then. Doses.